Hello friends, family, and future ex-wives. Today I am starting a new series where I watch movies on mute and try to guess what they are about. So, the story follows this 30-year-old white dude pretending to be an 18-year-old boy narrating to someone probably? I don't know, who fucking cares? He's chasing down this special needs bus of 30-year-olds also pretending to be high school students when suddenly, BAM! Out of nowhere, this federal agent looking guy who sorta looks like Willem Dafoe, but it definitely is not Willem Dafoe, shows up to give his homeless gay lover his bag, who obviously suffers from a serious fatal case of stage 5 homelessness because of this baggy ass vomit green Salvation Army coat. Willem Dafoe tells our hero that you look really fucking old to be in high school, and they continue on with their day. Paulie, I'm going to say his name is Paulie. He looks like a Paulie to me. Paulie runs into this red-haired girl who I am assuming is homeless too because she's wearing this ugly sweater made out of fossilized turtle vomit, and all of a sudden, I hear was bitten by what looks like to be a spider, or maybe a spare piece of CGI just wandered and fell into the screen. And oh no! It looks like our hero has one of those bad tattoos that we used to get a bubblegum and shit at the grocery store. Cause that can't be a fucking spider bite on his hand. Whatever. Maybe he touched a hot oven or something. It looks stupid anyway. Transition. It's a new day and our homeless hero from before is shown wearing a lab coat. And he doesn't have a job or a home. So consider me a hit American drama series that originally aired in 2004 on ABC that was created by J.J. Abrams because I am lost. But from what I can gather from the bald lab guys, police officers, cliche politicians, and military dudes, and this guy in this futuristic gimp outfit riding a what looks to be a flying gimp snowboard thing, there must be some kind of advanced weapons tech that these politicians and military guys are bargaining for. But that obviously makes zero sense. So instead I'm gonna go with the most plausible theory that this is a cosplay sex orgy and everybody has $50 to use at Party City, but this clown here obviously didn't get the memo and he spent his whole life savings on his costume. See, the trick is to be Wolverine for Halloween because all you need are a cheap pair of Wrangler jeans and a tank top, but I digress because nonetheless, they don't like my boy William's lab cosplay, so he gets a 5 out of 10. And now we are at the house of some old people. I don't fucking care who they are. And I'm guessing they're Paulie's actual school classmates, seeing how they are much closer to his actual age, except for the 18-year-old that he is pretending to be. They're probably gonna die very, very, very soon, so they can't be that important.
We find out that Paulie has had a few too many trips on the yellow submarine, if you get my drift, and he is tweaking the fuck out right now, thinking about
eyeballs and early 2000s Windows Movie Maker effects. But back at the orgy, it looks like my boy Wilfred didn't quite get any and he is super upset about it. So he locks himself into what I think is a masturbation machine. It looks like it works a little bit too well and it kills him. Oh, look, he's into that rough shit too. But hey, at least he made it home. And look, his lover is here too. Meanwhile, at fake high school high, Paulie is tripping the fuck out. And he's imagining himself shooting white stuff onto other people's food. And I don't get the symbolism. But whatever. Because this act of sexual defiance really upsets the high school football coach, who for some reason is dressed like a student, but cannot be a student due to his, I don't know, being 34 years old. But he's angry, and boy do I mean angry. And he wants to tussle with his muscle as the rest of the school staff watches. Like, where are the actual students in this movie? He of course loses because Paulie knew crackhead powers are a bit too much for him to handle. Or he hallucinated the fight and maybe this whole movie, I don't know yet, we'll figure it out later. He then proceeds to hallucinate a bunch of weird other shit, and for a second, I thought it was real until he went home to take out the trash and he saw the redhead homeless girl in her backyard. But she has no home, so this scene must not be canon. It must be a hallucination of some sort. he goes on to have this boring conversation with this old man that must not be anything important, so I'm going to ignore that. And more importantly, we found that our hero, much like me at 14, is an inspiring wrestler that he goes to a show to meet his heroes. Macho Man Randy Savage and Ash from Evil Dead. Groovy. Hell yeah. He beats Macho Man, so I effectively hate his character now and for the rest of all time. And of course I love Macho Man. Don't you guys watch my channel? I was Macho Man for Halloween. So this asshole leaves, obviously upset that only one half of the Mega Powers showed up, and he's obviously upset over the booking and not getting his shot to headline WrestleMania. So he goes on the rampage and hunts the guy who got the WrestleMania spot that he oh so coveted dearly. Also, that old man from before like died or something. I don't know, I skipped the scene. Didn't seem important. So obviously he hunts down and kills the Frosted Tips guy and flees the scene of the crime. But finally adopting the name of, I don't know, what should I call him? What does he look like? He looks like a Killer Spider Guy. We're gonna call him Killer Spider Guy. Turns out Killer Spider Guy is so famous that even homeless Kurt Cobain and his honky tonk man guitar is singing his praises. And I see the newspapers are calling him Spider-Man, but that can't be right because he's not a spider. It's more like a new age colorful GIMP type character. So some time passes, who cares how long, and we see that our two homeless heroes have found themselves a suit and a nice cheongsam dress to wear to the, what is this? The annual Macy Grave Festival? Do you guys know who Macy Grave is? And yes, I know it was called a cheongsam dress because I am worldly as fuck and I know things. And anyway, Wilson is here. And it turns out his GIMP suit and his GIMP snowboard thing actually comes with superpowered GIMP bombs. And I hear the internet calls them pumpkin bombs, but don't be silly. Pumpkins don't explode. Don't be stupid internet weirdo guys. The bigger problem we have, however, are the falling CGI bricks and the old white man turning into skeletons because of flashing lights. Wait, which I am now being told that they indeed do that. However, Killer Spider Guy doesn't like his GIMP prowess being challenged, so in an act of defiance, he saves the homeless red girl, realizing that Asian appropriation might be his new kink, and escapes. He eventually captures our hero, and they have a nice moonlit chat on top of a building. Alas, I have no clue what they're saying, but it looks like he tried to get our cold-blooded murderous hero to join his cosplay cult, since he already has a suit for it, I guess. And of course, KFG says no dog, because this town isn't big enough for two superpowered bondage enthusiasts. Or is it one and a hallucinating 30-year-old man on military-grade LSD? And also, I hear old guys aren't really his thing. Nonetheless, now feeling confused about his own sexuality, morality, oh, there goes gravity. He decides to go kill some homeless guys to blow off steam. And no, Steam is not the name of one of the homeless guys. Get your mind out of the gutter. But before escaping, he decides to kiss the red-haired girl in this comically heavy movie rain, effectively joining their ranks, but realizing he isn't gay, bi, asexual, question mark, or anything on the spectrum, he just likes redheads. Meaning he's redhead sexual, or as some people may refer to it as, atheist. Yada 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 yada. Him and Willow Smith have another lover's quarrel over what time they should have dinner, and they promptly decide on 2 p.m. Not too early, not too late, good enough time to still go out and do things. You know how it is. And I'm starting to think that these two might be dating. But how? Because these two are dating, and how? Because these two are dying the Oklahoma smash. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. The scene cuts to Paulie hanging on the ceiling in his room, and for a second I thought, wait a second, does this guy have superpowers? Then I thought, no, every high schooler, fake or not, can do that. I mean, I could do it too when I was in high school and like 40 pounds heavier. Nonetheless, so they have dinner, and the sexual tension in the air is so thick you can cut it with a spoon, but like a really sharp spoon. You get it? So to break the tension, he puts his finger in the food in a very sexually explicit manner, probably signaling something to Paulie. And the old lady character, who is not important, slaps his hand away with the force of
1,000 suns.
and this makes him so mad. He blows up her hospital room and kidnaps his gay lover, stray lover. Because love is complicated and messy, folks. He obviously saves them both because this is his backyard and no killing is going on here unless it's by his cold, murderous hands. Which leads to their inevitable 1v1 duel to decide who's the biggest murderer and whether or not pineapple really goes on pizza. Wilbur said that it does go on pizza because the sweet goes well with the savory, so obviously he dies a brutal yet deserved death by stabbing with his own Gimpmobile in his pleasure pokers. Boy, did I hate just saying that. Now, having completed his mission of killing all that opposes him, Paulie goes to the funeral to pretend to be sad and rub it in everyone's faces. Dennis Machete Award goes to... Wait, that's not my thing. What am I talking about? Yo. Thank y'all for watching the video. The video sucks, but I had this idea, right? I'm doing a whole new series where I'm gonna watch popular movies on mute and try to guess the plots of them. This is the first episode of that. Thank you guys for watching this far. And I like bits and pieces of how this one turned out. I kind of rushed it out a little bit. But I'll let you guys know if I can get a certain amount of traction on this, I'll keep pumping these bad boys out. Just let me know if you like them. And same as always, I'm not going to tell you to like, comment, and subscribe, but if you do, I greatly appreciate it. Fuck that. Subscribe, please. Subscribe to your boy. I want to do some gameplay, some other stuff. I got some video essays to work on. I'm going to do one on black satire. And media. So next episode, I'm doing this episode on Zuko and Avatar. I'm doing a lot of stuff these days. A lot of YouTube stuff these days. Just let me know. Thank y'all for watching as usual. Goodbye. Not gonna do this all day. If you guys want more of these, I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Spider-Man 1 Explained Wrongly. If y'all want any more Explained Wrongly videos, comment section. I have no followers. If you comment, I'm going to read it. I promise you. You can have a whole little conversation on that. I kind of want to do a Matrix theory video too. But you know, in all due time, I'm kind of hungry. I just want this outro to be like 2 minutes long. I'm really sleepy. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm aggravated, I think. It's fucking hot. In any case, I need a haircut. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. My birthday just passed a couple days too, so you know, I'm 26 now. I know I look old as shit. In any case, goodbye. I love you. Wow. Rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, Michael K. Walker. Y'all know the vibes.